and the New York Mets. Noah Syndergaard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, right fielder, number 27.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
In is Christian Yelich. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 1 for 15. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
In there, 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
One and one, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stansberry has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jose Fernandez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
Digging in, Darryl Stansberry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Darryl Stansberry.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Yanked on the ground down the line, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So digging in now, number 22. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Soft liner toward short. Throw on to first in time, one away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yulieski Gurriel is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Mets lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Ivan Rodriguez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Now to the plate, Adrian Beltre, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Marcell Ozuna will be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Conforto on the move, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, that's not how you write it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball, but this time he got the base hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Striding in, D. Gordon. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, You're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Gurriel scoops it up. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Neil Walker.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gordon is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Shortstop.
And a second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Ready now, Jose Fernandez. 9-1-2 due up.
Jose Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're down 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. A windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has
Batting
wheels,
ninth.
right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the
Syndergaard.
strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Noah Syndergaard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Darryl Stansberry.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darryl Stansberry. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One and one.
Nope, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
A high fastball is in there. And that's low, ball four.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the
Number
zone,
22.
but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in to try it again, number 22. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swinging a soft liner, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mets leave one. They lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Rodriguez.
Ivan Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
To short, hit hard. Flores has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
Into the box, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a flare out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has a look, now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Too high, ball three.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses there, 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, but they're up 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Up next for
Here's
the Marlins,
D. Gordon now.
second baseman, D.
As
Gordon.
the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No outs, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stansberry has a play, 1 out.
The pitcher, number 16, Jose Fernandez.
Digging in now, Jose Fernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stansberry is in pursuit. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Big Apple. All even now at 1-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Sheffield on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead.
Right fielder,
2 away now.
18.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Darryl Stansberry, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they get them both.
The first baseman.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now. Ivan Rodriguez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, still tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, number 22. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 22.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitch.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's credited with double number 11 so far this year. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. This is flared out towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
A man at third with one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. And he is in there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Dan Straley comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
58, Dan Straley.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Ready once again, Gary Sheffield. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stansberry racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 6-1.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in, Ivan Rodriguez. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Marlins lead this one 8-1. Here's Neil Walker. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And a rather easy first out.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 8 and the Mets 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. 1 for 4.
Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fouled back. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here it comes. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Jose Fernandez.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Standing in now, Jose Fernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He doubled his last time through. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
1-2. Here it comes, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Miami, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Mike Piazza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Mike Piazza.
Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now 2-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive by Gordon. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Darryl Stansberry. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Digging in now, number 22. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Josh Edgen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Josh Edgen.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Christian Yelich.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Sheffield.
Settling in now, Gary Sheffield. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now a pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins on top 8-1. Into the box, Michael Conforto. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, third baseman, Yulieski.
Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and grounded foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. David Phelps comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
David Phelps.
In now, Neil Walker, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that single moves the runner to third base. Now they're first and third. They haven't done much this game. This is a big opportunity for them to capitalize.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that's in there, 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
One and one, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gonna be a tough play, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Howard Johnson will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 16 homers and 31 RBIs. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Jose Fernandez earns win number 4 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Matt Bowman takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew.